Good afternoon. My aspect of the work is to look at the research and to see how research can drive the changes that we need when it comes to technology-facilitated gender-based violence. How can we understand what these activities, what these sometimes criminal activities, what do they mean, or how can we interpret them, how can we understand them? We discover that some people who are being victimized by the technology, by new technology, sometimes don't even understand that this is a problem, and it's important for us to use research to drive this understanding. It's important for us to develop new methodologies that would help us to understand how people perceive, how they understand this crime, for us to even better understand what this technology-facilitated violence against women entails in the African context, because sometimes we also notice that in these instances, we simply look at what is happening in the West and we simply import it into our own system. We use the same research questions, the same methodologies, without looking at our context. So we think it's important, given the emerging technologies, especially artificial intelligence, to understand, to drive research, to understand the tools, the policy, the laws that we need to actually combat this emerging phenomenon. Thank you.
Unfortunately, we are in a period where the voices of women, are being shut down. And online is one place that a lot of women have been able to find their voices and been able to speak. And right now there's an orchestrated attack on ensuring that their voices are taken away. These are things that we must not allow to happen. This is something that affects everyone. It's not just to look at it from the gender point and feel that, oh, it doesn't concern you because it's not your gender that is mostly affected. It's something that we have to look at as a human rights issue, because at the end of the day, when any one of us is affected, we all are affected. And in this world where we are taking out people who make up to 50% of the population, at the end of the day we are also taking out ourselves, because when these voices are taken away, their capacity to be able to contribute in every aspect of nation building, in every aspect of our world, is also affected, and it goes on. And we're having all of these orchestrated attacks, being enabled, one, by silence, being enabled also by support that we see out there, and it is high time we begin to call out this issue. It's important for governments to understand that, women issues are human rights issues, and when a woman's voice is taken away, it's all our voices that are being taken away. And at the end of the day, we all must ensure that everything is done possible for, women to be able to find their voices online, to have safe space, to be able to have conversation, and that the laws must be put in place and policies must also be put in place to ensure that everyone, especially the most vulnerable amongst us, are protected. Thank you very much.